Hey guys, welcome back to Crank's Fab Shop. Today, we need to clean up this mess. Look at this shop. It's filthy. Look at this behind me. I've got a little bit of it started to clean out, and honestly, you're so fat back there, I don't know how much you can see. There you go. That's probably a little better, isn't it? Yeah, look at this behind me. We got Beetles and half of a Beetle and the other half of that said Beetle. And I need to clear this lift off because, you know, I put the 57 on there thinking, hey, we're just going to put that, get it out of the way. You know, as you can see, it is up and out of the way right now. Let's see. Can you see it there? Can you see it behind me? Yeah, so it's up out of the way, but the issue is now I need to use the lift. I didn't really think of that, but some things have changed. Yeah, we're going to start doing more work, more customer work, I guess you would say, because we're doing work on my own stuff. But with the end drawing near for my employment at BG Cap, I got to start thinking about the future. And unfortunately, the future of the Crank's Fab Shop YouTube channel, we're not going to be where we need to be by the time I lose my job to where we cannot take on customer projects. So we're going to continue to work on my own projects, but we're also going to be working on other people's projects to try to make a little money to keep going here at Crank's Fab Shop, because we don't want to go work for the man. I want to be the man.
Daddy, chill.
I've already showed you all a video of me moving some stuff around and it did terrible. You all did not like that. So I'm not going to make you sit through that again. What am I going to do? Well, YouTube magic. Oh, well, we're getting there. Let's try it again. I mean, that's pretty good, right? We've got most of our stuff ready. We still got to get our 57 off. And last time, you know, I had it over there. To get it up here, I went outside and around, and that wasn't fun, pushing this thing in the gravel uphill. So I don't think I want to do that again. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I've got some wheels for this thing. And I think I'm going to lower her down with the Beetle on there and just try to rotate that lift and just let that 57 Beetle just sort of roll right into this side of the shop. Now don't look this way. Well, hey, I said don't look that way. Because if you did, well, you might see all the stuff that was right here. And look, I know, you know, magicians don't share their secrets, you know, tell you how it's done, but secrets don't make friends. So I'm going to tell you, with my whole snapping thing, it wasn't magic, guys. I turned the camera off and I just pushed everything out of the way. Just sort of pushed it over in the corner. I don't want to trick you all to think that I'm some type of, you know, magician. But plans have changed because looking at it, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I was planning on moving the lift, just sort of sliding her over. I've got wheels. I'll just, you know what, whatever the edit is before I went to put it on the time lapse, but then didn't. I'll just probably leave that in there or not. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see. You'll know right now when you're watching this. I don't know right now, but by this time that you're seeing it, you will. So yeah. Anyway, I've got some vehicles outside that I need to move. We're just going to lower this down. I think I'm going to try to roll it off, and as soon as it sort of clears, I may try to take the lift back up and roll it back in this way. I don't think that's going to work. So the incline in the gravel is on that side. So it should be a little easier to get it up where you're at, basically, on this side, on this bay, in this bay. Come on. But, yeah. So I'm going to start recording some stuff, I'm going to start moving some stuff, and then I'll get you all set up whenever I go to move the Beetle, just in case anything bad happens. Let's hope not, though. room.
Oh my God!
All right, so here's sort of my idea that I've got, because I wanted to be able to have two cars basically where the lift's at for storage, just to keep them out of the way. Like I said, 57 up top and 63 was hanging out the bottom, or half of it was anyway. So I'm moving my bikes somewhere else. I'm getting them out of the shop, or as many as I can. I think one will probably stay in here on the lift, which is fine. But sort of my idea with this is if I have something on the lift, I can still go up with it, and these will go forward, you know, roll forward underneath the lift. They're not going to fit completely under it. It'll be sticking back to like where these bikes were, which is why I moved them. But now I've got it to where I can access the lift. I can still, I mean, these are hanging out a little bit to the door, but I have enough room in front of them, plenty of room between them and the lift. That way, if I need to, I can roll them forward to get something into here, because I am planning on getting the Lodestar in here. Sort of the front end will be where you're at, and the back end will be going into the fab area. Yeah, that's my idea. We are waiting on somebody to come in, so we'll see you all whenever, here in a few minutes when they get here. I think I hear him. It's so close. All right, guys, as you just saw, we had an FD RX-7 on our lift. That's right. So what I was saying earlier, we're going to start taking on some customer jobs because, you know, we're going to have to. We won't get into that any more than I already have in this video. So the FD actually belongs to Michael, and you may recognize him from our video that we did with him about his car collection here in Central Kentucky. So I'll drop a clip here. All right, guys, so we're here with Michael today, and he's going to be showing us his car collection. Like I said, we're in Central Kentucky. So yeah, he's got a really cool collection, and he actually traded his Evo 8 from that video, this one here, for that FD RX-7. So we are going to be doing some exhaust work for him. Nothing crazy. It's already got a full exhaust on it. We're just going to do throw a resonator in, try to quieten it up a little bit. But he does have some other work for us that we're going to be doing in the future, and I'm really excited about that. And we're going to keep that one on the DL for now. Well, the two. We've got a couple things we're going to be working on with Michael. So you'll be seeing him on the channel a little bit. Well, at least you'll be seeing some of his cars on the channel a little more. But so yeah, I think this works really good. How we've got this here, and actually, I think we're not going to put anything on the lift right now, but we are going to get the lift up out of the way and roll these cars underneath here, because I've got the chassis to our 63 behind you, and we'll probably put it over here right now. That way I can start getting the fab area ready, and I really should have spent more time on the Lodestar today because I still need to get the bed off of that thing. I'm sort of dreading it. I had a 2-post lift and I sold it for the 4-post, which I needed a 4-post. But I'm thinking we need another 2-post, so I'm gonna have to look at some Black Friday deals because that's coming up, and that's when I bought my bin pack. My 4-post was Black Friday, so drop a comment below on any recommendations for a good 2-post lift for Crank's Fab Shop. So yeah, let's get this lift up and get these cars underneath there. You can watch. Why not? You can watch. Follow me. You stay there. You still watching me? You still watching me? I'm here. No, I'm here. Are you on me? Yeah, you are. So I think this is going to work pretty good for us for what we're doing and how we're going to be doing it now. Because, like I said, you know, the plan, well, the dream was to hopefully have a big enough YouTube channel that we're making a decent little bit of money for whenever I do lose my job, that I can continue to work on just my stuff. But like I said, that's not going to happen, not by the time I get rifted. So, which was expected. I didn't expect it, you know, to do, because it is. It's a lot of work, and especially to get to that point. Now, I am working on some other ways to make some monies, and you know, why not? I've been working on some merch ideas. I've got a couple t-shirts. I'll put a picture somewhere. I don't know really how well you can see me because you're pretty far over there. You may not be able to hear me very well either. I don't know. But, yeah. Drop a comment below if you'd be interested in a Crank's Fab Shop t-shirt. Little merch, come on. And then, like I said, behind you, don't quit. You don't need to see back there. It's a mess. Hurry. Oh. So we're going to get back on the 63. I did buy another tool to grind these welds, a little belt sander grinder thingy. So we'll be able to start doing that here pretty soon. I just need to do that, and then get this pan cleaned up. I don't even know why I'm bothering really tucking this in. I'm not bringing anything in right now. And if anything, this thing will be going out, so whatever. We'll put her sort of catty corner there. There you go, guys. I think that's where I'm going to end this video. We'll see. I've probably done enough rambling on that we've got a video just from that. Not even including all the moving stuff around or the magic tricks. Come on. Ha. Anyway, that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that kind of good YouTube stuff. Again, thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you later.